Scorpio, what's going on with you guys? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy. I'm here to bring you a reading. I hope all is well with you guys. You know I love you and appreciate all the support you give to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You guys are the bomb. And because I'm Scorpio and I got like 4 placements in my chart, you know you guys are near and dear to my heart. All right, we got the full moon in Virgo going on right now. And if you don't know about full moons, you know that the full moon, as far as setting intentions and using the moon energies to benefit your life, full moons are all about getting rid of things that no longer serve you. All right, Virgo is your 8th house. No, it's not. Virgo is your Ooh, sorry, I had an itch there. So Virgo, where's Virgo at? Virgo, Libra. Virgo is your 10th house, your 11th house. Yeah, it's your 11th house. So we'll see what these cards will tell you in reference to setting your intentions. But the energy of Virgo is all about work, your discipline. It's all about health as well. So I know for me, I'm gonna with my intentions tonight, one of my intentions is going to be to remove any blockages that keep me from self-discipline towards health and working out and taking better care of myself. All right. And also to remove any blockages towards my work ethic. All right. So let's see here. And that's in your, like I said, Virgo is in your 10th house. Yeah, it's in your 10th house. So the 10th house is all about organizations, all about groups, all about friends, discipline, work, in reference to, you know, how you organize things, you know, also how you do things to get rid of, you know, anything that's stopping you from being lazy in reference to, you know, your work. All right, let's see what cards we get here. So we got ooh, that's the current energy right now, Scorpio. I know I'm feeling this. The Sun card. Things are beautiful right now. All right. Got things going on in reference to work. You know, things are looking beautiful. All right. Success is coming, baby. It's coming. We've been busting our asses and working. And it's coming. Okay. It's coming. This is the best card in the damn deck. Okay. And this is how we start off. Beautiful energy, Scorpio. But you know, you wouldn't be Scorpio if something wasn't challenging that. Now, the Ace of Swords in reverse tried to pop back out, but it went back in. So we're going to see what's up. So there might be something you're not seeing. But let's see what's going on here. Page of Wands in reverse is the challenge. Now, the Page of Wands, this is about a message. So some of you are not feeling inspired about something. You will be successful in what it is that you want to do, but you need some inspiration, baby. Okay? You need some inspiration. You want to be successful. You want to be happy. You want to be healthy, but you're just feeling uninspired right now for whatever reason. All right, but we got to get rid of that. So that's why we got to write these intentions to remove any blocks that keep you from being inspired about self-discipline, about work habits, about health habits. Let's see where your higher self, all right, if you're the one who doesn't believe in God, let's see what your higher self has to say. If you believe in God, let's see what your God has to say. Let's see what your higher spirit, your spiritual guides, your ancestors, your guardian angels, whatever it is that you believe in. Oh my God, I can't believe this commercial is on right now while I'm trying to concentrate. Okay. 10 of Wands. You're carrying some burdens here. Okay. You're going to have to let the burdens go. What's holding you back? Okay. Wands is all about passion. It's all about inspiration. It's all about, it's all about inspiration. It's also all about desires too. What kind of desires are holding you back from being inspired to do what it is that you need to do? Whatever it is, it's coming to a completion, which is a good thing. It's the number 10 here, the 10 of Wands. So your higher self, your universe, your spirit guides, your higher, you know, whoever is telling you that, you know, whatever it is that's blocking you it's ending. Whatever was blocking you, it could have been people in your life that you might have gotten rid of who were causing health issues for you. All right. It could have been working at a job that, wasn't good for you and it was stressing you out and you got rid of that. It could have been just being around people who just don't have your best interests at heart. You got to the point where you got tired of them and you got rid of them. All right. And this is what the universe is saying. Once you get rid of all these unnecessary burdens, things that are stressing you and pulling on you, you'll be good to go. Let's see where your head is at in this situation. Scorpio. Okay, we got the 8 of Swords in reverse. So you got clarity with the 8 of Swords in reverse. You have clarity. This was a self-imposed prison that you getting yourself out of, okay? And so maybe you've done this already. For some of you, you've done that. So now it's like all you have to do is just get on it. Put a plan in place is what I'm feeling. All right, you've already successfully got rid of all the unnecessary bullshit that was in your life that was stressing you out, that was keeping you from being inspired or blocking your inspiration. Okay? Blocking your passions, blocking your desires, blocking your natural spiritual connection, that energy. So damn, that was a major block, whatever that was. I know for me it was a job and, some other things, but mostly a job. Let's see what the outcome is here. Outcome. Yes. Yes. Okay. Some of you, the outcome, and I can look at this in a good and a bad way. So the good way is that you're protecting yourself. Okay. You're putting up your guards. You're putting up your walls. You're not letting people, places, or things come into your life that will steal your passion, that will steal your creativity. Okay. Because it looks like your creativity was all bundled up and stuck inside, deep inside. Okay. And you have a problem getting to it, which is what this Page of Wands in reverse represents. You have a problem getting to it. All right. But you got mental clarity in how to get to it. Okay. And so as a result, now you need to protect your ideas. You need to protect yourself, protect your health, protect your wealth. Okay. Protect all those things and you will be good to go. Let's see what this energy is here. Yeah. So we got the 9 of Swords here. Okay. So this is putting up boundaries. I'm sorry, 9, this is 9 of Swords, forgive me. So this is, you're kind of like stressed out about this. This situation had you stressed. These situations had you stressed. So I get it now. So Scorpio, what it was is there were some things in your life that were going on that weren't good for you. They were stressing you the hell out. Okay, whether it was a job, whether it was a family member, whether it was some fake friends or a bullshit lover, whatever it was. Okay, the challenge was you weren't feeling inspired to take care of yourself and to do for yourself because dealing with that energy was such a drain on you. It was such a burden on you. Okay, and so you got clarity of the situation most likely because you cut the shit out of your life. Okay, and you realize that it was you. It was you. Self-imposed prison. You were the one who was holding yourself back. You were the one who was stopping you from doing what it was that you were doing. You were the one who, with the 10 of Wands energy here, you were taking on too many burdens. You had too many burdens. You had to let a lot of things go. And so now that you let a lot of things go, you released a lot of that energy. So now you're able to do what's best for you with the 4 of Pentacles. You're able to, set up long-term security for yourself emotionally, physically, and spiritually. This is beautiful energy. All right. And then with this 9 of Swords energy here, the depression, the anxiety, the nightmares, all that's gone now. All that's gone. All right. The frustrations that were coming from dealing with those energies that just weren't good for you, that were stealing your inspiration. A lot of them were stealing your energy. That's what was going on. In a nutshell, you were dealing with people, places, and things that were stealing your energy. You got clarity on it, and you cut that shit out, and now you're protecting your energy, okay? This energy had you stressed out. It had you going through, not being able to sleep, a lot of you, having sleepless nights, not getting your sleep, which was contributing to bad health and bad health habits, not eating right, not working out. It was all because someone was stealing your energy. Something, someplace, someone was stealing your vital energy. So you went within with the Hermit energy. You went within, okay, meditated, did what you had to do, spend some time alone. Hermit energy is secluding yourself from everything, cutting everybody off, being alone. All right, going within, figuring out what's good, what's good for you. All right, and that is what puts you in the position where you're feeling this right now, or where you're gonna be feeling this once you get, get past. Some of you still have some things to get rid of in your life, some self-imposed situations that are draining your energy, that are stealing your energy. You're stealing your spirit, killing your spirit, killing it. All right, so you got to get rid of that. So this Hermit energy, which is Virgo energy, the new moon in Virgo. All right, this is a time of reflecting. Write down your intentions. You want to move blockages in reference to being around people, because it's in your 10th house, and that's Aquarius. Aquarius has to do with friends and social life. So for a lot of you, you got rid of people, friends, lovers, whomever, who were draining you spiritually, stealing your vibe, and you didn't even know it. These were energy vampires you were dealing with. But you realized that you got to the point where you got tired of them. You cut them out of your life, realizing that you were in control of this the whole time. And now you're able to protect your energy. So now you're able to be at a point where you are successful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And all because you took the time to go within. You cut everything out. You cut out the jobs that no longer serve you. You cut out the friends that no longer serve you. You cut out the family members who no longer serve you. You cut out all the external shit that was pulling on your energy, putting you in a place where you had no inspiration and where you would just drain from everything. All of these swords, these are 10 wands. All of these wands were little things that were pulling at you, that you cut out of your life. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Now look at you. Queen of Wands energy, sitting on top of the... This is where the success comes in, my love. All right? Queen of Wands energy is someone who's very loving, very nurturing, very caring. She is someone who can go make the money. She's someone who could come home and take care of the responsibilities, the children. She can love up on her husband. This is if you're a man, you have feminine energy in you. You can go to work, make the money, come home, make sure all the bills are paid in the house, love up on your wife, and be good to your friends, be charitable to the organizations you believe in. Like, this is the all around. Like, if I could be any of the queens, I would like to be the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, because she's an all around. She has it all. She's intuitive, just like the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. She's very loving and nurturing, just like the Queen of Cups. She's to the point where she looks at things from a practical standpoint, like the Queen of Swords, and she's got the dough. All right, so she's all around to me. All right, and this is the energy that you're going to be in once you're able to start better, choosing friends and choosing them wisely. Okay, so we got also Mercury is in your 10th house, which is all about processing information and communication. So a lot of you need to get out of the house and start meeting like-minded individuals. All right. 7 of Cups in reverse here. All right, this is getting clarity again. 8 of Swords reverse, 7 of Cups. You got clarity on a situation. You came out of your head. You are no longer disillusioned. Some of these people, places, and situations, and even society itself, had you disillusioned that you were doing the right thing, that you were moving in the way you were supposed to be moving. And in reality, it was killing you. Literally killing you. Okay? So, yeah, you got rid of that and you got that clarity. That's a beautiful thing. All right? Now, the World card here. All right, there's some more lessons to be learned. It's not over. Okay, there's some unfinished business. Okay, there might be some temporary delays, but don't let that stop you. Okay, there are going to be some adjustments that you're going to have to make in order to do things. It's not going to just come just like that, is what this is telling me here with this World card in reverse. It's not going to happen overnight. You've got to work on it. Okay, because you have to retrain your mind. Now that you have clarity and you know what you need to do, you need to be careful in reference to how you go about things. You need to take your time, okay? And that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, new beginnings, Fool card. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Scorpio, you're doing amazing, all right? So let's get you some advice and we will wrap up this beautiful reading here. So again, set your intentions on, keeping, I would say, okay, please remove any blockages that are keeping me from being the healthiest, from being in healthy, happy relationships. Again, the 10th house is all about relationships. It's all about connecting, not relationships in a way as we're romantic, but it's about socializing, social life. Okay, and it's all about collaborating and dealing with more than one person. So some of you may need to collaborate in order to take things to the next level. Okay, so maybe, for example, you may want to work out, but you may want to have a workout friend. Okay, you may need a workout friend. So you may want to write an intention to remove any blockages from that would keep you from being motivated and inspired to work out, regardless if you have a workout friend or not. You can ask to have intention, you can ask for the intention to remove any blocks from you connecting with people who will help motivate you to work out and to eat right and to take better care of your health, or, for self-discipline, because that's what Virgo represents as well, self-discipline. Between worlds. Exactly. You are right in between worlds. You're leaving that old world behind. You cut out all that negative energy and now you're stepping into the new world here. It makes perfect sense. And it's the number 3. The number 3 major arcana is the Empress. Okay, the Empress is all about birth and fertility. Okay, it's that time of year where we're going into March. The Empress energy is starting to kick in. So a lot of you are starting to feel alive. You're starting to come alive because it's next week is April. All right, and you're already feeling it in the air. You're feeling it in the weather. You're feeling it inside. It's time now. So you're ready to go from that old mentality where, whatever was blocking you and keeping your world dark to, the person you're meant to be, the successful individual that you're supposed to be. All right. So some of you need, you need to work on your work ethic. So you may want to ask to remove any blockages that are keeping you from being more disciplined and, any blockages that are keeping you from developing your work ethic. All right. However you want to word it, but you write them down. You have 3 nights where it's the most potent. The full moon, the first night of the full moon, the second night, and the third night. Now you can do these intentions anytime between the first night of the full moon and the first night of the new moon. But again, it's most potent during the first 3 nights of the full moon. So you can write down your intentions. And then at night, you just step outside your door, while the kids are asleep, while everybody's asleep. Step outside, go in the backyard, the front yard, whatever you want to do. And read, after you wrote down everything, read it out loud and then burn the paper. Okay? That's you setting your intentions. All right? So, let's see. So it says this card shows a beautiful. Oh, is this the one I'm reading? No, this is the wrong one. But it's interesting how this came out. Blossoming abundance, increasing wealth and value. All right, I got the wrong book. But no, no fears. We're going to get the right one. But that energy was good too. I should have read that because I was led to grab it. I was led to grab it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to read it when I'm done with this. Yep, I definitely am. All right, so it says transitions, not quite out of the one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness, a no man's land. So as far as so it says protection message, be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. This will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Like I was saying with the world card, there's some lessons to be learned here. Have patience with yourself. Okay, you're going to get there. Let go and see what spirit has done or what has in store. Let go and see what spirit has in store. Excuse me. Take what holds in your life. Take what hold in your life will be better. Oh my God, what take holds in your life will be better than what you can imagine. All right, so it says in your work, sometimes you're trying things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. Now, when this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes of your wager. It's a good time to bet on your skills and talents in the new and different arenas. Remain curious, and with the right combinations of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've ever known before. So some of you were feeling uninspired and unmotivated in reference to what you wanted to do to make money. Or maybe the job that you were at, it was just unmotivating and uninspiring. All right. And so now some of you have found a place, whether it's working for someone else or whether it's going out on your own. Maybe you were trying to figure out what works best for you by looking at what others are doing. What others do, they're an inspiration of what works for them. So what they're showing you is not what you should do. So John went to school, he got a bachelor's, and now he's an executive. So you think that now if you go to school and you get a bachelor's, you're going to be an executive as well. Well, you tried that and that didn't work for you. You did exactly what John did. What John is there to show you is John was using he was tapping into his true self and his true energy, and he did what was best for him and followed his path and was successful. So that's what John is teaching you, to follow your individual path, to do what's best for you and what works for you, because what works for some is not going to work for others. All right? So that is very important that we understand that. Society will teach us, oh, everybody's supposed to do this. You're supposed to go to school, get a job, buy a house, have 2.5 kids, get married, in whatever chronological order is supposed to be based on society. And that does not work for everybody. It does not. What you need to focus on is being true to you and what works for you, and putting your work and intestinal fortitude and work ethic into that. So that's what you need to set your intention for, Scorpio. Okay? Now I said I wanted to read this other message here because it correlated. It sure did. It says this card shows this card doesn't show this. It says, be aware that you sow the seeds on your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the grounds and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to your new growth and be grateful and enjoy. You're in between worlds. You get the new growth is here. You see the color and everything. You left the other dead stuff that was holding you back behind. And now you're moving forward. Okay? So you need to smell. Stop and take your time. Everything is not going to be completed. Rome was not built in a day. Okay? So don't get discouraged if, there's a temporary setback or you have to hold off and do things. What I learned when I was doing different things as far as my own business ventures is, if there was something that was holding me back, like financially, I couldn't move forward to the next step. What I did was I just focused my energy and efforts on where I was at right then and there, meaning I just honed in on my craft. I did more research on what I needed to do and where I was going, so that when I got to that next step, when the money came in and I was able to take it to that next step, I was already prepared. So use the time that you have right now that you may have a temporary setback. Use that time wisely. Focus on what can be fixed right now. Just like with the Mercury retrograde. Don't move forward with new projects. Focus on what you put on the shelf. Tweak that, perfect that. And then when it's time to move forward, that foundation is so solid, you won't even have to go back to that again. So this is all what it's about, taking the time to move forward and doing it at a steady pace. Don't be in such a rush with Saturn in reverse. Don't be in such a rush to get to the end that you miss what's going on in the journey. You're not stopping to smell the roses like the book said. All right. So Scorpio, I hope this resonated with you. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Peace out.